We've got a new sale in Mechwarrior Online, the setup sale. Hi friends, I'm TTB, welcome back to Mechwarrior Online News. Guys, it is currently 1 AM in the morning, and I saw there's some activity on the MWO website, and I'm like, do I go to bed now? No, of course not. I'm gonna go in there, find out what's going on, and get that information to you guys as fast as possible, because that's what you're paying me for. What, you're not paying me? Why am I doing this? Jokes aside though, the setup sale is up right now, up until July 28th. And just a couple of items, but those couple of items are quite nice. All dire wolves, and all timber wolves, 50% off for half price. That's nice if you want to complete your collection in dire wolves or timber wolves. All dire wolf and timber wolf patterns, that means all the camouflage patterns, 50% off. I highly recommend you check out the Jade Falcon patterns. Always nice. Or Clan Ghost Bear. Could be pretty nice. Or Clan Wolf. Clan Wolf also has some nice stuff as well. Important for everyone. It doesn't matter if you play Clan Mechs or Sphere Mechs. 50% off of mech base. You guys always keep asking me, TTB, when is the next mech base sale? It's right now. So go ahead and grab those mech base while they are 50% off. Also, if you're looking to beautify your mechs, if you're looking to add some spice to your life, all colors currently 50% off in-game as well. All of this is all in the in-game shop, so just log into your MWO shop and go ahead and check out the items. Dire whales, timberwolves, mech bays, and colors 50% off. Alright guys, and since we want to be thorough, I'm going to show you guys a couple of nice camouflages, at least for the dire whale. Dazzle, me personally not a huge fan of. You just get two different colors. Urban Block, well, yes, it's Urban Block. Franken is interesting. It looks like a little bit like a Tyrannosaurus, like a little bit like a, well, actually that's not a T-Rex, it's a dog. A wolf. A wolf's head. That makes sense. So Franken is wolf bones and a wolf skull, even up top. Interesting. Woodland, I like that one. I like Woodland, absolutely. Tiger, also interesting, also three colors. Mountain Lion, kind of a boring one. Vagabond, a little bit weird. Digital could be interesting for you. This is like a little bit more pixelated, whereas Fractal is, of course, fractal designs. You can make some nice colors happen with that. One of my personal favorites, Buccaneer. Not only do you get this like shark mouth right here, you also get this thing up here, bones. I'm missing the skull. Maybe that's the skull. And more importantly, on the side here, it says dire situation. So that's why Buccaneer is one of my favorites. Here is the Cobra skin that makes it look like a snake. The Sherman skin, of course, with the stars and whatnot. Tartan, if you want to be a dire whale Highlander, actually doesn't look bad. I actually like this design, believe it or not. Virus, I'm sorry, designs the world doesn't need. Applejack, also kind of boring. Hot Rod, actually doesn't look too horrible on the direwolf, I gotta say, if you play a little bit with the colors, not bad. Raider, also very boring in my opinion. Snowfall, if you want to be a special snowflake, Snowfall is always not bad, a little bit lighter on the feet. Crusader, doesn't really do much on the dire whale. You don't really see that cross very well, so not my favorite. Polygon, yeah, you can do that. It's very similar to Woodland. Now come the faction camouflages. Here is Ghost Bear. So Ghost Bear would work. Has some nice reflections and whatnot. Ghost Bear definitely would work. Smoke Jaguar with those spots. Not a favorite. And then my two favorites, Clan Wolf, because you get this nice, beautiful golden shimmer whenever you use black paint. I like that. And Jade Falcon. And with Jade Falcon, guys, important. Jade Falcon, if you use all white, will turn to this gray kind of thing with the green shimmer, which also looks nice, but my favorite is to go all black on Jade Falcon, and that gives you this beautiful green glow and also some gold shimmer applications on the nose right here. This will reflect in full gold, and also you've got this like bluish glow here, this blue steel glow. You can make some nice things happen with that. So Jade Falcon is one of my favorite paint jobs. Again, guys, all of these are currently 50% off. The one-shot ones are not off. It's not the one-shot ones. Actually, this must be a mistake. This is a one-shot Buccaneer pattern for 625 MC. That must be a bug, guys. I think you just found a bug. Okay, but if you look at the unlockables, these are the ones that stay with you permanently. Yeah, there's a couple of good choices here. My personal favorite, as I said, is Jade Falcon. At 50% off, you save 750 MC. That is a nice bargain. If you look at the colors, there's a lot of colors in the game. This is the amount of colors I own, by the way. This is the amount of colors available. So I would always recommend pick up something like Obsidian Black or Hot Rod Black. Is always a really important color to have. And then maybe some nice Hot Rod Red is always a good color. Or Hot Rod Yellow, Franken Yellow. Jade Falcon Gold is 500. Angelic Yellow is also 500. These are all 50% off though. So you can make a lot of stuff happen with that. And just mix and match. Find the colors that you like. Maybe a Ghost Bear blue. That is actually a nice blue. I'll actually pick up a couple of colors here, because yeah, you gotta have at least like one of each like kind of color that you can make happen very easily. Just play the game. Some of these were complementary colors with mech packs. Some of these were just through unlocks, and some of them I bought. But I think the most important color you can buy is the black one. Highly recommend to get the black one for sure. And as I said, guys, in the store, head on over there. Mech bays are currently on sale. I've got 21 empty mech bays right now. You know what? We're just gonna add 10 on top of that. You never know. Alright? Boom. 10 mech bays purchased. And since I already know the question is gonna come up, TTB, which mech model should we buy? Well, very simple, guys. The Timberwolf as well as the Direwolf are Omnimex. That means you can mix and match and just buy mech parts even later on, so you don't have to worry about that. What you should worry about is the center torso, because some of them are different. Some of them might have like a 1 or 2 center torso weapon hardpoints, and some of them might not have them. So let's have a look at the Timberwolf Prime, for example. Timberwolf Prime has a ballistic slot in the CT. Timberwolf Charlie comes with a energy slot in the CT. Timberwolf S, what does it have? A jump jet in the CT. So if you want to have a CT jump jet, you should buy the Timberwolf S. Right? If you look at the Timberwolf Delta, that once again has a laser hardpoint in the CT, and the Timberwolf Alpha, also laser hardpoint in the CT. So if you want to have a basis that has jump jets for your mechs, maybe look at the Timberwolf S. Of course, that limits you in terms of like, let's say, for example, if you have a jump jet in here, of course, you won't have that extra weapon. So you might be limited if you want to build laser vomit builds and you don't have that as CT slot right now. But on, let's say, for example, the build that I showcased today, you would have an additional jump jet. Instead of 2 jump jets from the Timberwolf S left torso, you would have had a third jump jet from that S CT. So maybe keep that in mind. Timberwolf Warrant, it has a beautiful skin. It has a beautiful paint job. Would I buy it? No. I've tried Timberwolf builds with the Warrant. I actually bought the Warrant. Would I recommend buying it? No. This thing is it's just too far and too wide. It's just a barn door. It has huge convergence problems. I am not a fan of the Timberwolf Warrant. However, on the assault department, let's have a look at the Dire Whales. Which one do you buy? If you want to look at some Dakar, maybe start with the Bravo, because you get those nice Dakar side torsos. You could do like 4, you could do 5 UX 5s, or you could do 2 UX 10 and 3 UX 5s on that easily. If you want to try out my Dire Deleter, for example, have a look at the Prime, of course. This mech can run, as you can see, 4 energy weapons plus Dakar in the arms, and it's focused very much on those arms. Thankfully, nobody shoots Dire Whale arms. They always shoot side torso or CT, so Alpha is very nice. For example, 2 medium lasers, large pulse laser, plus a Gauss rifle in each arm. Hits like a truck, Dire Situation. That's the original Dire Situation build at about like 82 Alpha Strike pinpoint damage. And which one should you buy? Well, let's have a look at the CT slots. The Prime currently has ECM in the CT. This is a bug, guys. Do not buy the Prime because you think you're going to cape that ECM. It's a bug. It's going to go away. So do not buy the Prime because you think it's going to have an ECM CT. It is going to go away. Instead, let's have a look at the Alpha. Anything in the CT here? Nope. Let's look at the Bravo. What's going on in here? The Bravo, for example, would have a center torso energy slot. So you could have a center torso ERPPC potentially if you want to have it in there, or an ER large laser or a large pulse laser. You've got 2 open slots in here. Direwolf S has a missile slot and a jump jet in here. Once again, the S has the jump jet. So if that's something that you want to have, and if you don't have access to the Direwolf Charlie, then the S might be interesting to you if you want that missile slot. It's just going to be a 1-slot missile slot. So it's going to basically be, and that's, you're limited, you can either have a Streak 4 in there or an SRM6, basically. That's going to be it. You're not going to put an LRM5 in there. If you put an LRM5 in there, I'm going to come personally to your house and drink all your booze. And you won't ever notice it before I'm gone. So don't do that. This one is interesting. Direwolf W, because that thing can run 2 lasers in the CT, so you could run something like 2 large lasers in the CT. You would have very centralized weapon systems, and if you look at the head slot, it even has a head laser. So you could make a mech that basically shoots directly down its center axis with 3 large lasers, and then maybe combine that with the ultraviolet side torsos and have a very, very concentrated firepower very close to your center of axis. And speaking last but definitely not least, my opinion, the best buy that you can do if you are buying a hero mech in this current sale, guys, I've said it often enough, get the Direwolf Ultraviolet. It is the king of long-range engagements, 8 AC2 build. Really, really nice. You also need that if you want to use, for example, the Direwolf Charlie with the ECM side torso, with the ECM CT, and have like an 8 AC2 or a 7 AC2 build with ECM on long range. You also need this mech. Also has these nice side torso energy hard mounts and a gorgeous paint job. Direwolf Ultraviolet on TTB's buy list. Get that thing. Now is your chance, guys. And I think I'm gonna crawl into bed and fall asleep. And then tomorrow is going to be a new day and a new stream. I'll see you there.